Hey guys, welcome back to Raw and Uncut. We apologise that we haven't done one for a little while. We've just been a little bit busy. On today's Raw and Uncut, we're going to be talking about diet.
That sounds really interesting. You've led them in really well there.
Well, do you know what? Because I'm getting bored of seeing Facebook full of the same old diet this, diet that, ketos this, ketos that, fucking vegan. You know what I mean? Just banging that drum constantly.
Don't say that word.
Vegan, right? It's a swear word around here. But you know what? Really, it's really starting to annoy me. So, what diet do you follow?
What diet do I follow?
Yeah.
Actually, just recently changed. Actually.
Oh, what was that, Chris?
Huh?
Why was that?
Actually, recently changed. Oh no, it's because of that.
Yeah.
Do
You're
you
going
want
to that,
to- do you want
innit?
to
We're going to
tell
that,
everyone?
innit?
Oh.
New podcast out now. But recently, I actually watched Game Changers, and I've just.
What's
if you
Game Changers, Chris?
Listen to the podcast. I'll save you 2 hours a day, 2 hours a night. But Game Changers, I actually believed it in about 10 minutes in. So I watched it for I watched the whole thing. But 10 minutes in, I was just thinking, shit, I've actually done.
But what is it? You're watching
I'll tell you.
10 minutes.
Huh?
10 minutes into what?
10 minutes into Game Changers. If you haven't watched it, don't watch it. It'll save you 2 hours of your life. But Game Changers is a documentary, pro-plant based. So you go on Netflix, you'll see Game Changers, one of the top ones. It's a pro-plant based documentary. Now, I believed it 10 minutes in. I thought, fuck, my diet's been wrong all these years. I've been telling clients about eating meat and stuff, and I felt really bad. And then I watched it, and I thought, I'm gonna look this up. So I follow a lot of nutrition experts, and they put a lot of research papers up in evidence of this Game Changers, and they handpick research. So if you look at the actual study, they handpick the research that favours plant-based.
So basically, it backs up their argument.
So they didn't put research in about pro meat. It was just all pro plant. Now, what they were saying is adopt a plant-based diet, but just put meat with it. So I agree that I eat more meat than I should. She definitely does, but I eat a lot more meat than I actually. I eat a lot more meat than I should. So I adopt now a plant-based diet by just putting more meat with it. So every meal I try and incorporate some sort of fruit and
What,
vegetable.
are you having pulses as well, mate?
So I try and incorporate some fruit and veg.
It's not really I'm just asking. Do you eat
Not
pulses
some
and
pulses,
lentils?
it's rather shit, but I'd rather have I adopt a plant-based diet from I put greens with meal basically, spinach, kale or green beans. I try and put with most meals. And you'll find people go, I feel so much better on a plant-based
What about
diet.
chickpeas, mate?
Chickpeas, beans, kidney beans.
I'm trying to do something serious and it's fucking me off.
What about mung beans?
You'll find people will feel better on a plant-based diet because they actively try and change their diet. So if they go from a shit diet where they're eating Greg's, Mackey's and going home for a lasagna, and they try and adopt a plant-based diet, they're actively trying to change their diets. Of course it's going to feel better. It's not because they've just gone plant-based, just because they're actively trying to change it.
Like anything, all diets work.
Ran over.
End of, don't they?
Huh?
All diets work. Whether you're following Weight Watchers, Slim World,
If you stick to it,
keto, they all work. And the reason I want to get the point across about the diet is I am fed up with seeing people saying that this is the best way, this is how I've done it, this is spouting that. Look, nutrition is basically what your body requires. Right? There's a degree of nutrition your body requires to function, to grow hair, to whatever it needs to do, right? Your diet's something you do every day.
Something.
Mate, I'm definitely lacking. I tell you what, it's getting more lacking. I don't know what it is. And it's turning me grey. What's up
Get
about?
me poshing this year, I tell you.
Right? I tell you what, mate.
You do an audition,
if I never had the belly,
Right, do it now.
Shut
up.
Pretend that's an audition for John Lewis.
I tell you what, mate.
You've got 10 seconds.
I know you've had a few boxing sessions, but I will knock you out.
Just go
Right?
ho ho ho. What,
No.
no, for fans.
No. You're funny.
Hi. Proper Brummy accent. Good night. Merry Christmas once and for all, everyone. Hi.
I don't know what. Oh, I pay his wages. I don't know which one's a bigger idiot. So I was saying, your diet is whatever you can do every day that shut up.
Sorry.
You can do every day. That's it. Something you could do every day that makes you feel energized, gets you the result you look for, whether that's building muscle. Obviously, Chris doesn't eat food that builds muscle. And do you know what I mean? Whatever it is, that diet works. If you can do keto for the rest of your days, you're happy, energized, get the result you look for, and all that, then win. That's it. That's it. Your diet is whatever makes you happy. If you're eating something every day and makes you miserable, and all you can't wait for the weekend because you can have that fucking cheesecake that you've been promising yourself, you're on the wrong diet. If you have to treat yourself, you're on the wrong diet.
I always think it's time, isn't it? Like, I put an email out this week about the content I see on Facebook and Instagram about mostly from trainers all trying to compete, and it's like called a guy I follow calls it Me Too marketing. So everyone's going to look at me, and they're doing it for likes and comments and shares, not doing it to the one thing we're actually trained to do is help people. So you'll find people who do Me Too marketing, all trying to get seen and liked, but they're so far down the line. I was chatting to my sister the weekend, and like if she looked at that marketing, and she's a nurse, a mum of two, and really fucking busy. So looking at a six-pack Pete with a six-pack and a shirt off, or Jane who's doing a happy glute day, or what's it called, a happy hump day. That's so far down the line for her. She doesn't need to start 6 months in.
I think it puts people
it's
off,
day
doesn't it?
one. So like when we're talking about doing keto and that, if you haven't got time or even to look at what keto is, how do you start on day one? So if you would wake up tomorrow and go, right, I actually want to feel better about myself and have more energy, there's a few things you can do. And I know some people, like your wife's in there, she's so busy, isn't she? She's probably got time to diet and let them wash her hair, let them prep 5 meals for the next day.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how can you start now? How can you start tomorrow and go, right, I'm going to try and make a step? The one thing I try and do is drink more water. So most people have teas and coffees and they're so tired. My partner's the same, well my wife now, she's the same. She'll come home and go,
did you just call her partner? It doesn't come off, mate.
She'll drink tea and coffee and she'll come and say I'm absolutely wiped out. So if she increases her water, like even to a litre, she'll feel so much better. First thing I'll do is increase water. That's easy, anyone can do that.
Second thing is alcohol, increase water.
Second thing I'll do is actually actively track your steps. All you gotta do is put one of these watches on. Oh, hello mate.
I won't disturb too much.
We got delivery.
Yeah?
Oh, thank you.
This is for Chris Beck.
He's big.
Chris Beck, you're interrupting our broadcast.
Second thing I would do, I'd put one of these trackers on and track what you do in a day. So everyone says I'm really active. When they actually put one of these on, they're
What,
actually
you
not
haven't
active.
got a tracker?
Just get a £2 one from eBay, put in your pocket.
That's what I'm just asking. Some people can't really
All
afford
right, I
their
thought you
nice
were
gadgets,
trying
can
to.
they?
It's not a nice gadget.
Not everybody can buy it.
But most people have got
What are you
smartphones.
Oh, there we go. You pipe up, mate. Grab the camera.
Wow.
Most people have got smartphones that have got trackers on.
Yeah,
anyway.
Most people, that's a bit of a generalisation.
Track your steps basically and increase them by 2,000 a day. Bit of a challenge, but you're able to do it.
Yeah.
You'll actively expend more calories, which means you'll start to burn more fat. Watch what you eat. It takes 2 minutes. MyFitnessPal has made things super easy for you. It's like 2
Okay.
seconds, huh?
Okay.
Super easy.
Okay.
I should be on one of those shopping channels, shouldn't I? Oh, price drop.
You got no cleavage, though, right?
I haven't got cleavage. MyFitnessPal made the game really easy. You can track it as you eat it, and it takes literally 2 seconds.
By the way, Liam is here. He's waving.
Easy. All right. All right, Liam.
Hi, guys. So, yeah.
Cool.
Happy?
Yeah.
Awesome. Guys, if you have questions, please fire them in.
Obviously, if you want to donate to Chris's charity event,
Yes.
Yeah. If you want to watch Chris get smashed all over the ring,
I inspired him, by the way. Just
I should probably rephrase that. If you want to watch Chris boxing in a ring, nobody wants to watch Chris get smashed in the ring, do you, mate?
No way.
Oh,
Nelly.
Oh, you have missed us, haven't you? You've missed us.
Not on your Nelly.
Oh, God. I just thought about it like, yeah.
So yes, I am
Gonna get smashed in the ring.
from January.
Not
James's favourite. James's bookie's favourite at the moment. I think he's at 2-1.
Is he?
Yeah, he's 2-1.
Is he favourite?
Favourite at the moment. Yeah.
Why?
Oh god.
Huh?
Why? Is it because of your nose?
Try to get his head a little bit.
All right.
James is 2-1 at the moment. I think I'm like 10-1. But you can't hit what the eye can't see, can you? So
Absolutely, man.
yeah.
And you're called Flash. You know, all your friends know you as Flash, don't they?
Yep.
Not because he's a flasher or a pervert, or
Nope.
maybe slightly, or wears a Mac at weekends. Not because of that. Because you were fast at one point, weren't you, mate?
Was fast. So yeah, sponsorship will be up from January. So it is for cardiac risk in kids.
Nice.
I'll put more info about that on my email anyway. So
And we'll put it on the page and we'll put it on our
And how's your
sites
training going?
I'm
Chris?
hopefully Cheryl.
Yeah, how's your
Can
training
you
going,
put Sherry's behind camera here, like filming us live now. Can you put a swipe up to email on this video, or any way if someone wants to get on the email list? How do they get on the email list if they want to hear about stories and funny shit?
Probably create.
Shelby's going to put a link under this video.
She will make it happen, won't she,
And
Shelby?
if you sign up to the
Yeah, I'll
emails,
make it happen.
you'll hear about our day-to-day shit.
And if she doesn't, she won't be here next week.
Cool.
So, yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Cool.
Cool. So remember, keep your questions coming in, guys. And
See you next Thursday.
yeah, we'll see you next Thursday. You won't, and then after
Oh,
that,
yeah, Thursday.
then after that, you're away.
I do one from
Where you
the
going?
beach.
Where you going?
Australia.
Australia.
I do one
nice,
from the
isn't
beach.
You're going down under, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Cool. Nice. All right. Questions firing me in. I don't know how this is going to translate into a podcast. It's going to be the weirdest podcast I've ever listened to. But have a great weekend. We will see you all next week on the next Raw and Uncut. Take it easy.
Hi.
Ho, ho, ho.